Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode we have just spoken to Loghain, whose braids are almost as pretty as mine. Apparently braids are quite popular among the people here. The king has braids as well. And the next thing we want to do, before we go and talk to Duncan, is to check out the rest of the camp. I mean, I visited all the places that have names, except the one of Duncan. But I haven't been to this part at all. So I'll just go around and see if there's anything interesting, and depending on whether I find something interesting or not, I may cut some of the content. We'll see.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Oh, I see. Well, that's ugly. Oh, you look a little bit like me.
Well met, my lady.
Hail to you.
Yeah, I don't think that any of those.
I heard there was a giant bear darkspawn with fangs as big as your arm.
Alright. Yeah, those just seem to be, well, maybe the sergeant. Hello.
Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, this is target practice. Alright.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Sounds good to me. Okay, there's some stuff I can loot at least. Oh. Arrows. Do I actually need arrows for my bow? I mean, I do have a bow, but I'm not really using it, so, well.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
Elven messenger. Oh.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
No, I just wanted to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Are you?
I don't think so. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
Okay.
Hello again. You need something now?
What do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Apparently I can lie to him, but I don't know why I would want to. No, sorry to bother you.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Well, good day to you. Okay, apparently this part is done.
I want this nonsense talk stopped immediately. What are you, a bunch of nattering fishwives spreading gossip until you brand your small clothes out of terror? We've seen nothing to suggest...
Interesting. Officer.
Tern Loghain may not think much of the Grey Wardens, but the king was wise to bring you here.
Well, I'm glad you think that. I wonder if there's anything I can do about the Sigma Bari, but I need a key and
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle.
Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
I've spoken to the Ash Warriors. What about you?
Welcome to the King's camp, my lady.
Elfruit.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Right. Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with darkspawn. They say the great blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the darkspawn or the witches of the wilds.
The Witches of the Wilds?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since, mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
Actually, I think I read something about Flemeth in one of the codex entries. And you think these witches exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Okay, I understand, but let me check this for a moment. I don't remember where it was. Right. Flemeth. In the Age of Towers, however, Conobar Elston was murdered by his wife Flemeth, thus ending the bloodline. Okay, so it's got something to do with this High Ever, which is where I am from. That's interesting. Okay, I think... Have I been here before? Yes, I talked to the priestess, but I haven't talked to those people.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the darkspawn blood.
Oh, I haven't been here at all.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Well, okay.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
I see. Then I don't think there's anything...
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The darkspawn are coming.
Why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just... terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Okay. Bye. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. This is where I picked up Alistair. So... I guess we just go and meet Duncan then. On we go. Hello.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay. Yeah, sure, it's dangerous, but it wouldn't be a test otherwise, I guess. What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay. Finally some action. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Okay. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
New quest, Tainted Blood. New quest, the Grey Warden's cache. Okay. Oh, I have 2 more guys. Right, Davis and Jory. Let's have a look at them. Alistair, Davis. Oh, you're a rogue. Well, isn't that nice? I think I need you to come with me and open all the chests. Dirty fighting, stealth. Ah, deft hands, but this is for the lockpicking, I guess. But he doesn't have any skill in that. Well, you're a useless rogue. Jory is warrior again. Okay. I mean, I suppose I can try to open the boxes with him, but I suspect he won't be able to. Well. Oh well. Oh.
We need to get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the better. Trust me.
I actually didn't want to talk to you, but okay. Yeah, let's just try to open one of those boxes. Just out of curiosity. David?
On it!
Whoa! And I got an achievement for that. You are precious, Davis. Come along, come along. We're going to open all the boxes. Oh dear. A chest. Davis?
On it!
Ooh, no with slow rune and no with flame rune. Okay. Okay, I'll quickly go over the camp again and open the boxes, and then we head out into the wilds, I guess. Leather gloves. Yeah, I mean, the stuff in there is kind of standard apparently. I mean, the runes were nice, but these normal boxes don't seem to contain that great stuff, so I guess I'm not really missing out for not having a rogue, but you know, it's just nice. I'm sure you won't let me.
That course of action is inadvisable.
And I guess he can't do anything about that either.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Alright. Were there any other chests? I think there was one over here. Yep. Okay, let's open that chest and I guess then we are ready to leave. Right, I need to let him do it. Yeah, it's not really that amazing stuff, but it's nice to have them open anyway. Okay, right, I need to head out into this direction. Do you have anything more to say?
So you returned from the wilds.
Oh.
Have you been successful?
Actually, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Let me get back to that.
Then you'd best start soon. You don't want to be in the wilds when night falls.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Here we go.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I understand. Area unlocked Kokari Wilds. Okay, let's actually look at our quests. Alright, find 3 vials of darkspawn blood. Duncan has asked Alistair to lead you. Sir Jory endeavors into the Kokari Wilds to find stray darkspawn and collect 3 vials of their blood. This blood will be used in a secretive joining ritual. And the Grey Warden cache. Recover the treaties from the Grey Warden cache as a second task for the joining ritual. Duncan has asked Alistair to find a ruined Grey Warden outpost in the wilds. Supposedly, it contains a cache of old and important treaties that need to be recovered. Oh, okay. Oh, see, I need to actually unlock the rest of this map. Woo. Okay. Wolf. Okay. Shield bash. Okay, actually what? This was sustained? Let's try that.
Strike at me if you dare! Dead yet?
Alright. That was easy enough. Wolf pelt. Okay. Another wolf pelt. And more wolves.
I'll get on it.
Yep.
Now's better than later.
Man, these wolves, they make horrible noises when you kill them.
Well, you asked for it.
Yep.
I'll get on it.
I'm ready.
Ooh. This isn't really the time to talk, but I kind of want to anyway. You said you were from Redcliffe?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
Yes, my father was lord of that town.
My Lady Cousland. I'm honoured. I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago.
Well, that's nice.
Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honour. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now.
Oh.
But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Okay. What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
What do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Well, I guess we can talk to Davith as well.
Yes?
Where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you're a cut purse.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
Well, your skills are certainly useful if you need some boxes opened, so I'm glad you're here. So how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd.
Oh God.
He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened then?
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me. But he says finesse is important, and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
So basically your letter of recommendation was the fact that you tried to steal from Duncan. Now that's interesting. So what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
Let's ask the obvious again. What do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Yes, you wanted to watch my back, right? And Alistair?
Let's get what we came for and head
Alright,
back to Duncan.
Alistair isn't in the mood for talking. So, yeah, actually I think I will cut the episode here. I think whatever lies before us is... Oh, a dying soldier. Well, maybe I just go there and check out the dying soldier before he dies. Let's do this.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Yeah, let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the four of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
Oh, don't worry.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
It is.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yes, okay, apparently the dying soldier wasn't that dying after all. But yeah, I think this is a good time to end the episode. And in the next episode we will continue to explore the Kokari Wilds. See you then!